Man, this hedgerow of cardinal flower was wild. It was so beautiful. I saw like hummingbirds darting in and out of here. You could see the butterflies all interacting with it. It was just like so much life within the swamp milkweed, and when that was in flower before the aphids came, and then when the cardinal flower was in like full peak bloom, it was so striking. And I feel like just that's the important thing to think about too, is like we're not only growing these for like ecological restoration. Yes, that is so important. We need to think about that, but beauty is just as important in every way that we interact with this world. So we established these same way that we established our beds. In around August of last year, we put a oats and peas cover crop in. It grew about probably like a foot high. And then we actually planted these plugs straight into that oats and peas cover crop with shovels, about 9 inches apart between each plant. And then over the winter, their roots stayed alive underneath the soil, and then that oats and peas cover crop died and hopefully released some nitrogen into the soil to allow these plants to get a little bit of a head start for growth in the spring. And so that leads us sort of through a whole season, and now they're absolutely beautiful and big and holding a lot of the bone set seeds that we're collecting today. Throughout this whole year, because we have this hedgerow that is right alongside most of our walking paths and a lot of the woodsy area of Revive the Roots, we feel like this hedgerow actually really helped protect a lot of our annual production crops from any deer pressure. It was just like one more barrier for them to have to get through to our annual production field, which was really great. And then we did a lot of collard seed growing this year as well for the Heirloom Collard Project. And when the collard plants were in bloom was the same time that the yarrow was in bloom. So the fact that we were able to benefit from that entire end hedgerow of yarrow being in full bloom at the same time as our collard seeds were going into flower, I truly believe that like that connection actually made the seed production a bit better for our collard plants too.